Tito, the bases loaded issues have been so well documented this year. It's not nice to see kind of a game like this where you keep that.
I mean, we caught a break on the ball second, but then we took advantage of it, and leading up to that, Mikey flipped one in the outfield for a hit, and then Brantley with just a nice piece of hitting. So we got it on the scoreboard, which is nice. And then for Carlos to do that, to kind of separate the game a little bit, especially against that guy pitching. He's so good, and we took advantage of a mistake, but we did a lot of good things.
What do you thought of what you've seen from Santana in the second half? It's the power still has been a little slow to come, but it's been better than what it was.
It's probably been a little more inconsistent than we're used to, and I think we've all waited kind of for that one real hot streak because he's always had that. And he showed signs of it, but because his bat is so important to us, like if in this last 15 games, that would be really something to get him hot.
I know you've been adamant about Lindor not really focusing on power numbers or anything, but when you see him go the other way like that, how impressive is that?
Well, I think that's great, and I mean, I'll talk about that all day. When guys hit the ball the other way for power, that's tremendous. That means they're doing, they're not pulling off. That's just a kid that's, he's kind of wiry strong to do that. He starts doing that. That's, he'll hit some the other way if he hits the ball like that.
I think of Cody today, a lot of traffic, but
yeah. I thought he kind of walked the tightrope a little bit. He was having a tough time. He was having a tough time even with the balls tonight, just kind of being able to grip it. And I know he was kind of had some anxiety about it the whole night, and he wasn't commanding his fastball. So he actually threw some off-speed pitches when ordinarily, like we had a 6-0 lead, and he threw a 3-2 change-up, a breaking ball to Sanchez. And he said, I just couldn't get a grip of the fastball. And I know it was kind of bothered him. But he competes like crazy. And, we got Flowers hitting that ball, real hard, but right at Jose for the double play. So, I think in the end, he ends up competing like crazy and finding a way.
You mentioned capitalizing on a mistake. Sometimes an ace like Sale gets through that, and then you can't get him. The team can't get him the rest of the game.
Yeah, and
how big is that?
And I don't know if we'd ever say that during the game, but I get your point. It happens a lot. You get a chance against him, you better take advantage of it because a lot of times that's the only one you get.
Bases loaded stuff this year. You just look at that as kind of a quirky thing because you have so many walks, so many runs scored without hits, but then the hits haven't been there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think at the end of the year I'll try to maybe go back and look a little bit more so I can answer it. I think a lot of it was early more than now. Again, I'll save the answer. I hope there's a real nice hot streak in there with bases loaded the last couple of weeks.